What's up, YouTube, man? What's up, man? I'm up here, man. I'm waiting to get loaded. And it's been on my mind. This video I'm finna make been on my mind a lot lately, right? I done touched on it on my other social media platforms a couple times, but it's this Javion McGee situation, man. And how a lot of people are, they not looking at the evidence of the case. They just moving, they just acting purely off emotion, and it's kind of like it's race bait, right? And when the real conversation of the whole thing, it should be mental health out here on this road as opposed to something racial that happened to that young man. It was mental health that with that young man. If you look at the evidence of that case and put everything together and be logical for a minute, you will understand that that young man unalived himself, man. You understand what I'm saying? And that town is not Henderson, North Carolina. It's not a sundown town. I was just in Henderson, North Carolina, September 4th. I delivered a load up in Virginia. I had a reload coming out of Oxford. It's a Planet Fitness. Oxford is about 12 miles from Henderson. Certainty. It's a Planet Fitness in Henderson, North Carolina, and I stopped at that Planet Fitness in Henderson, North Carolina. Pulled around the back of the building, bagged in, found me a spot, went in there and worked out. I slept down there. The town is predominantly, from the racial makeup of that town, from what I've seen, it's heavy Hispanic and it's heavy black. I got a group chat I'm in with a bunch of truckers. Actually made a joke inside that group saying, I'm down here, this place is like a soul food restaurant that sells Mexican food, right? It was just a little joke, because it was, I went to the gym, it was heavy in there with Hispanics and blacks. It was heavy in there. It felt like I was in the hood. Going to that gym, going to that Planet Fitness, it was in the hood. But a lot of people are saying that he was lynched. He was not lynched, man. That young man delivered his load. He went to Walmart, bought a rope. My question is to people, why would he need, as a truck driver, why do you need rope? Why? A driver and driver at that. Now, a flatbed driver, I can see you getting rope because you want to, some people like to tarp with rope, right? But as a truck driver, why would you randomly just go, why would you need rope? As a drive-in or a reefer driver, why would you need rope on that truck to tie something down with? Like, that's my question. So that's my question I need answered. That'll help me lean towards the lynch. Okay, he goes in a Walmart, he buys the rope, he leaves out of Walmart. He gives a homeless guy outside of Walmart $200 something, right? He gives it to him. Why is he just giving that homeless man $200 something? Like, why? What's the reason behind it? Only a person that's freely giving them money like that is at peace with the decision he just made. He's at peace. He got like, it's like a calm over him, and he at peace with the decision that he made, that he finna go make, that's gonna affect finna affect him and everybody around him. And that's what I get from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was not lynched. It's a multitude of evidence in that case that says that young man unalived himself. It's not as much evidence in that case saying he was lynched, and that's just my opinion on it. So I think the conversation should be mental health out here on this road. You understand? Understanding mental health. Understanding that mental health has nothing to do with your race, how much money you make, your sexual orientation. It has nothing to do with none of that, man. Mental health can affect anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? You could, and most of the people that suffers from mental health, they know how to shield it, right? They know how to hide it. And that's what they good at, hiding and shielding the mental health, their issues from everybody. So that's what I believe happened with that young man. I believe he unalived himself, you know what I'm saying? And everybody going on this witch hunt trying to say it's race baiting, and it's not good to do that, especially at the times when we dealing with all this political shit that's got everything in an uproar. It's not a good thing to be race baiting, man, because you not understanding somebody, by people doing that, somebody can go down there, right? They'll go down there to Henderson, Kentucky, do some crazy shit, and fuck up their life and fuck up somebody else's life behind somebody race baiting. Because people on the internet is easily persuaded nowadays. I came to that conclusion. People on the internet nowadays are easily persuaded, man. They just go with the majority, and that's the narrative they will stick with and run with. Just dealing with the majority of a situation, and it's wild, man. I just don't get it. It's wild, man. But That's the video I made, man. Can we please stop running with this narrative that Javion McGee was in a that Henderson, North Carolina is not a sundown town. So can we stop running with that narrative that he unalived himself? I mean that he was lynched and that he was in a sundown town. It's all bullshit, man. The real topic should be mental health with us truckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Mental health and how do we deal with it? That's to be the real topic, man. Peace. I'm out.